So in today's video, hopefully we get all the decals on, get more of the cage built, maybe even get some paint on the chassis. Wish me luck. Make sure you stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to the bench. Today we're going to try and get some more of these decals done. We're going to try and get the cage done up and finished. Yeah, things didn't go very well for me yesterday. Decals are giving me a bit of a problem. So yeah, this is Saturday morning, so good morning if it's morning for you. If not, well, thank you for stopping by and watching. And if you're sitting here watching, maybe hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, so my idea today is to get the rest of this cage built today. Put everything else on here that needs to be on here so I can hit this with a satin black. Get the cage done, get that painted red. Try to get all the decals on and see how long things take to dry. I may have to put it in an easy bake oven and hopefully get it ready for clear. Then I can put all the windows and stuff in and that'll be ready to go. So I'm going to get to work on this and I'll be back in a little bit to show you where I'm at. Okay everybody, I'm back. So I'm getting stuff done. I've got the white lettering done on the tires, painted them by hand. I'm probably going to do a couple more markings. We'll see how that goes. I got the engine built and it's pre-colored already, so it's silver. I've got white, flat white on the headers. I got to paint the fan belts black. Probably a blue distributor. We'll see. Yeah, just detail it up a little bit more. I'm probably not going to bother wiring this or anything like that. Like I said, I mean, it's just time constraint, right? So we got that there. I still got to put the fan, paint the fan and put that on because I forgot to put that on before I painted it. So that's where that's at. The body, decals are going a little bit better. You know, I got the front one on, side one on. You saw the hood. Now I got to let the start putting the rest of them on, but I am still getting a lot of that hazing and stuff underneath, so I mean there's not much I can do about it. You know, I try to rinse them off. I even actually take them off of the paper and try to rinse off the back, and yeah, it's still doing it, so just gonna have to live with it. That's the fact of old decals, I guess. So we'll get more of that done. Getting the chassis slowly put together. I'm putting some framework down here. I got this ready to go. This isn't glued in yet, but fuel cell is in, dash is in. You saw that. I got the rear suspension ready to go, so that one's ready to go. And I've also got parts over in the paint booth. I got the rims painted black and they're drying, and the exhaust is painted as well. And I got a whole bunch more done on the front roll cage. So this here, I'm doing it in such a way that, you know, once I'm done with the interior and the cage is painted and the chassis is painted, I should be able to easily, or somewhat easily, there we go, put that in. If I get the front suspension out of the way, like that, there we go. So that'll just kind of fall right into place, and then I can just glue it along the firewall here. Push those in. I can glue it along the bottom where it meets the chassis. I can glue some up here where the sidewalls meet the rear tubs, and I can glue it down in here. So that's the way that's going to go together, and hopefully I can do that with the seat and everything in. I can also glue like these bars down here, and there's one down there that's got to get glued. It's not in its place at the moment, but that's okay. But yeah, hopefully this stays flexible enough that I can, you know, put it in, take it out kind of thing. This way when it's ready to go, I just paint this. Now the underside, they're saying flat black, so I'm going to give this a coat of flat black primer. The frame I'm going to leave black as well, but I'm going to, I'm not quite sure, this needs to be flat black, so I'm not sure if it's easier to paint this silver, because they're saying silver on the inside, like the aluminum color. So I don't know if it's easier just to spray this first, then mask this section off, and then flat black, put the flat black on. So we'll see how that goes. This here, the red, I'm going to have to paint this silver first, or white or something, so that when I spray the red, because red doesn't like to cover black, so I'll have to spray it a lighter color first and then go from there. Finish cleaning up a couple other little things that I missed. There's always something you miss when you're, kind of rushing a little bit and everything else. Like I said, this 48-hour build, this is pretty ambitious build for 48 hours, but it's coming along pretty good. I'm not cleaning it up as much as I could or should, so it's going to look a little rough, but hey, I do have another one, like I said, that I can do better for the next build, the next time I build this. So I'm going to get this, this I think is ready to be sprayed, so I'm going to spray that. See if there's anything else I need to put in here before I spray the silver or the aluminum. I want to try and get some of the front roll cage built and ready to be put in, so I can paint that silver as well, so I can get that stuff painted red. And while that's drying, I may try to do the flat black edge around all the windows like they're wanting me to. All the windows need a flat black edge around them, so I'll try and do that. Maybe detail up some of the like the rad hoses, shocks, things like that. Get those painted so they're ready to put in, and then yeah, we'll go from there. So it's coming along pretty good. Hopefully you like what's going on here and the progress I'm making. If you do, hit that thumbs up for me. Make sure you subscribed and hit that bell so you don't miss out on any videos. So I'm going to get back to work, and I'll see you in a little bit. Okay guys, I'm back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close this video out. It's Saturday the 30th, almost 10 o'clock p.m. So here's what I've gotten done. I've gotten the 4 wheels done. All right. Goes down for now. Okay. I've got the cage painted. Now I still have to paint the window net here. I've got the front half of the cage painted. I've got a bunch of the chassis done up. All right. I've got interior done up. Well, most of it anyways. Still got steering wheel, the seat, and I think there's one other piece that has to go in. Got the dash rings painted and stuff. I'm going to try and get the gauge dials done up. Air cleaner is made. All right. The engine is built, weathered. I did some wiring on it. I know I said I wasn't going to, but I decided that I'm going to. So it's not looking too bad. I ran a fuel line, wires. Got a few things painted up on it. Did some black wash on it. Now for the car, I've got the front on it. I still got one decal here, and I think there's one on the hood that's going to go on. Got most of this side on. I think actually all of this side. I got the trunk done. I still got a Ford emblem that's going to go here. The roof is done. You can't really see that name, but there is a name there. So I just got this side left to do, and that's ready for clear coat. So I'm going to do up the windows here next. I got a bunch of the black wash on the radiator and did up some hosing and blue parts and red parts and blah, blah, blah. You know, so it's actually working out pretty good. I'm hoping tomorrow I can get all of this cage and everything on, get the motor in, put the front roll cage portion in, and get the wheels on, get the motor in. You know, so there's not much left. A little bit of the suspension, like the shocks, to go on yet. Fill in a few other pieces here and there. Nothing major. So it's actually coming along pretty good. So yeah, just a few decals, and we can clear coat that. Having a pretty good time with this. It's pretty challenging and technical for this type of car to do this amount of time, but I'm getting there. So once again, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button so you don't miss out. Give me a follow on Instagram and my Facebook group. Links will be down in the description. If you want to help out the channel in any way, I do have a PayPal Me link down there. So for tonight, with all this being said, no matter what you're building, just do it your way. And until next time, later.